Audio's good. Are you at Starbucks? No. I'm at home. I am at home, which is go Fritz, Mike in UK. All cool here. Sound is good. We can hear you. Yes, big ass ugly voices there. Okay, that's me. Okay, question, what is the meaning of life? It is to work hard and play hard. That's the meaning of life. So, I feel I really need to go over this theme because a lot of people cannot figure it out. Is that true? Are there other people struggling with the new theme that is really awesome? It just does not, it just needs, you just need to hold your hand to really get it working good. Okay, so we're going to go over, we're going to go over this. It's on the screen now. I'm going to show you a new video service I've been testing out all day, and if it keeps working good, I'm going to suggest that you guys get a hold of it. It's going to be launched on Saturday, 2 days from now. Simple Video Pro 2.0. It pretty much does everything. I just got it. I just got it and installed it. So I'll show you what it can do and where I see it being able to make all of us quite a bit of money. You should be able to see my screen. Can you? Let's see. Put that over here. Can you see it now? Blue screen with Lenovo. Oh, man. You can see the blue screen with Lenovo. I don't want you to see that one. I want you to see the theme, the dental advertising theme. Can you see that? No theme yet. Oh, man. How about now? Oh, man. Looks like it's off the screen to the left. How about now? All right, well, guess what? We'll use my second screen. It looks better now anyway, so we'll just do it like that. You know, you can still teach an old dog like me new tricks. So if I can do it at my age, anybody can do it. That's what I'm telling you. and there's a lot of exciting stuff going on here. So let's get right to it. Okay, so you can see the screen with the dentist site on it, which is a little screwed up, but there it is. Okay. Hey, Fritz ordered your folder. Ross Lincoln. I'll get it to you tonight, Ross. Okay. All right. Can everybody see this this video here called it's dental site, best services in your town? All good. Yes. Yep. Okay. Now I want you to watch it. It's 1 minute and 44 seconds, and watch what happens at about the 80-second mark. Okay. This is, I just made the video and I just added this one feature. It's got about 10 different features you can do with it, but just go ahead and watch it, and I'll turn up the volume as much as I can. Oop. Okay, let's start over again. There we go. All right, here it goes.
24-hour emergency care. Best services in your town. Well experienced. We use high technology. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Free teeth cleaning. ~24-hour emergency appointment. +1,000 happy clients. Free checkup. All dental work in no time. Teeth whitening treatments.
What?
Get new teeth without pain. Feel free to call us. Dental Center Pediatrics. Dental Advertising.info.
Okay, do you see the buy button? I can have a buy button, I can have an image, I can have an overlay image, I can have anything I want. I could have the buy button come up, go away, I could have another image come on there. So let's just say you were selling this to a dentist, and you had an overlay button on there that said, if you would like this video and 10 new patients, just click the buy button. It's only $287. It's usually twice that right now. Just hit the buy button. You can do all kinds of stuff like that. Or that's if you're trying to get a client. Now, if you're trying to get phone calls for a customer, you can do something completely different. You could have a buy button pop up. You could have an opt-in form pop up. It integrates with all the autoresponders plus any HTML code you want to put in there. So you could set the opt-in form to pop up halfway through, in the beginning, at the end. You could have an exit pop up, and it's all contained inside the video. Plus, it's got all kinds of built-in SEO stuff in there. I just went through it, so I think this has got some value to it. So if I sent you an email over the weekend to purchase it at a good price, don't be surprised. Now, let's go and talk about the theme. Until advertising. There you go. Okay. Okay, have you looked at Video Jack? No, I haven't. I have not. Yeah, the videos aren't quite done yet. I got as you could tell, that voice of the lady sounds a whole lot better than me. So she is actually an actress that I found and needed some extra money, starving actress. So she's done 6 of them so far, and then she's going to do 6 more. And then I'm going to do some training on all this stuff that this Simple Video Pro can do. And so if you were trying to get phone calls for a client, you know, an opt-in form could pop up, a coupon could pop up right in the middle of it for the dentist and said, click here for free teeth whitening, good for the next 15 minutes. And you can do all kinds of stuff, and they would click on it, and it would go right to the dentist. Or you could sell something for the dentist, and you could show a dentist that not only could they use the video for lead gen, but you could rank that video, and it would be ranked at the top of Google, and he could sell whatever he wanted right from the video. You really don't even need a website anymore. I mean, it helps, but if you make these videos right and you use all the features in them, you can just sell right from videos. Sell anything you want. So I think it's going to be cool, and it's coming out Saturday. So if I play with it and it works, then I'll let you guys know. Now here's the back end of the theme, and we're going to go to theme options. I hope everybody can see me. And this is general, demo, import. That's if you want to, you know, the theme has built in certain settings. If you want to see what that looks like, you can just click on that. It'll make some certain settings and options for you. You can try it. Are we able to click to call from videos? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can You can embed anything inside the video, and it's totally active. Don't have to go to a sales page anymore. You can go straight from the video straight to PayPal or credit card. So, okay, that's a demo import. Now, this is the logo area. There's one thing important in the logo area. It should be 308 wide by 104 high. Does the click to call work on mobile? Yes, it does. Click to call works on mobile. So this is the header logo on this theme. The preferred size is 308 by 104. You can also set the size of the mobile header to any size you want. Depending on the size of the mobile header, you know, it may or may not show up at the top. It's going to show up, and it's going to be a click to call button. But you can fool around with the size of the header on the mobile phone. It takes the phone widget, it makes it into a click to call. It will resize your menu. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough that you don't have to really do anything unless you really want to impress a client. You're selling it, you know, an optimized mobile website. Then you'll have to go in and tweak it with Doodle Mobile or something like that. But basically, it does that for you. So that's the logo. You should do the logo first in these. Then after you do the logo, you should do the middle widget. So here's the widget area. Here is where that video was that you just watched over here. Simple Video Pro widget. I'm beta testing it right now for the developer. I talked to him today and had a few problems, but I ironed them out. So, and so this is the Simple Video Pro widget. You just have a video, MP4 preferably, and you can just install it with just a direct link from Amazon S3, the direct link from YouTube, or a direct link from your own website. You just copy and paste that link when you're, insert the video, and you just drag the widget over to where you want the video to play, and you're done. That's it. So in my theme, the video or the slider goes right here under the main banner. The area next to the video is either an opt-in form or a image. And so on my client getting layout, I usually have an opt-in form, and on my lead gen site, I usually have an image to the right of the video. Close. Is SVP a new version of the WSO that closed in August? No, it was version 1 of SVP came out last year in 2012. And now he just came out with 2.0. So it's got a few more features which I'm going to have to experiment with before I can recommend it. But it's got a lot to it. I mean, there's a bit of a learning curve with it. So if I recommend it, I'm gonna support it. And if he doesn't support it, then I'm going to tell you how to make money. I mean, I'm sure when this thing goes out, he's going to have 500 support tickets because it's so complicated. But yeah, August 12th, I guess that's when it came out. But it's like everything else, just like this theme. Once you understand it, it's really a good tool. So the main form goes next to the video. The testimonial slider goes right under the video. The head central area is the middle widget in the header. You can put anything in here you want. You could actually put a video in the main header up there if you wanted. It'd be a small video. So that's the middle widget. And of course, you've got the sidebars and 3-footer areas. You've got portfolio item sidebar. You can have the sidebar different for all these different pages. You don't even have to have the same sidebar all the way through your site. So that's kind of cool. Let's go back to the phone number. Phone numbers in the header area. Yeah, I'll be sending out a replay of this. So here's the header area. You can fool around with the margins between the 3 widgets in the header if you want. You can have a little space in between the widgets if you want, top and bottom. I mean, there's, you can just go crazy with this. And I think if you really took your time and figured this out, you could sell sites using this theme at $2,000 all day long. I mean, it's really, it's like a tool. You just have to learn it. And so here's the call button to change the number on another client. You could clone a site and then just change the number. Here it is right here. And call buttons, it's just as simple as just typing a new number in and it goes right up in the top right-hand corner. I always wanted a theme where you had to put the phone number up in the right-hand corner. So you don't even have to worry about it. It's going to be there. It's where it should be. And down here you do not want to check this. Enable this if you don't want the call button to launch a phone call. Of course, we want the call button to launch a phone call on a smartphone. So do not check that. There's even a spot down here that if you don't want to put that call button up in the top right corner of a site, have you seen website software that is the new webinar circuit from? Yeah, I looked at Jeff Hershey's, I don't know how many, 50 different websites, and it automates the websites. I think I think it actually makes a WordPress site, Hershey. You know what? Every time somebody says that it's simple, just, pay us a monthly fee or buy our software, and we're going to produce a site for you, and we're going to host it for you because you have to host it with him. That's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. Now, I don't know how many people are doing SEO, but one of the main factors in SEO and backlinks is that the more natural it looks like the links come from a completely different part of the world or the country, completely different IP address, a different server. They just happen to like your site and they link to you, the better off you are. Because if you have, he may end up having, 5,000 sites on a server, a big VPS server or a shared server. Well, you start backlinking to all your sites and his sites, and pretty much you're not going to get rankings because Google's going to find it. So in my opinion, I never use templated sites that are hooked up to the main site like a lot of big companies use. I never want my sites hosted by somebody else because I don't know if it's a shared host. I don't know if he's got, 5 sites on that IP address or 5,000. So I have all my domains and sites on separate IP addresses. Okay, every domain that I have, and I've only got about like 70 or 80 sites now. I had about 150, but everyone's on a separate IP address. And so when I backlink to each other, it looks like they're all on different servers all over the country and the world. So, and I use a company called Host9. So if anybody wants to know, I have a reseller account. It's really cheap. And every time you set up a domain, it's on a new IP address. So you don't have to worry about, you can change the DNS on it. You can use your own DNS names if you want. So you can really hide your footprints, which is the most important thing for ranking. So anyway, that's what I do. And so let's get back to this theme. If you want to put something else up there where the call button is, you can just put an image up there. You can make your own call button, and you can copy and paste it right here. But it's a little difficult to get all 3 widgets in the header to be the same size. But you can do it if you want. If you want to have make all 3 of them the same size, make them bigger, you can do that. And that's where you would put it here. So it's pretty cool. And then same thing on the mobile site. If you want something else instead of the call button at the top of your smartphone, you can paste it right here, and it will show on your smartphone header. And then here's the mobile menu button. I'm not sure you want to enable this. I think just leave it at the standard menu icons on your smartphone. But if you want some type of text up there in the header of your mobile phone, you can enable it. That is the header. Colors, the base skin doesn't really mean that much. It doesn't affect much of the site. You want to have custom colors. You can have the icons of your social media buttons all different colors or the same color. You can change the menu bar, hover over sub-menu background color. I mean, if you're really someone that's really into colors, you're a designer and you know how to put colors together, this is the theme for you. You can, I've told a couple people, if you knew what you were doing, you could make this theme pop out and look better than any theme on the market. But like most of us, I'm not really good with colors, so I have to kind of hire that done, because when you get into the backgrounds, you can really start customizing this site. Look at all the custom background colors you can make. Custom header background with your own image. This is the image here that's the background image of the header. And it has to be a specific size. If anyone wants that, just email me. I'll give it to you. That's the way I do it. I just put images on the both sides of the header. And custom page background, page content background. Subheader background. I'll show you where that is. That goes around the video. You can have separate sidebar background colors. You can have separate footer background colors. So that's what I said. You know, I'm not a designer. I never have been, never will be. But you can really, and I just designed this for lead gen for me, but it's got all this extra stuff in it that I might just sell a theme or two. I might just sell a site or two to somebody and see what they want to pay. Let me get some of these questions answered here. Man, what is the ISP? Separate IPs again. Can you put in the text box? Yeah. Let me. There we go. All right. There it is, host9.com. And all you need is a reseller account. You don't. You just need the cheapest reseller account. I think it's down to. I think it's down below $20 or something, and you can have like 100. You get 100. You can put 100 sites on it, and each one has a separate IP address. Pretty cool. So this is the same thing came. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's been changed 2 or 3 times now, and we really feel like we got all the bugs out. One of the problems, well, I'll show you a couple of the problems. WordPress 3.5 something had a bug with the add media button. It wasn't working, and not only on this theme, but a lot of themes. So it's we got everything working. Update version, yeah, just email me. It's you'll see it's updated because the newest one, we call it local leads. It was a Nexus theme we completely changed, so now we just give it our own name, local leads, and just email me. I'll send it out to you if you don't have it. So these are the background, and you can change the color, background, make it pop out, whatever you want. And again, I'm going to hire somebody to work on the colors just to show you how good one of these can look. Front page. Huh. I've never even used all these different sliders either. There's 3 different slider types in here. A flex slider, a content slider, and a CP slider. I don't even use them. I just use a free one called the WoW slider. I think sometimes repeats IP address, but you can abandon new domain and come back later to see it. Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, not all the servers are up all the time either. You have to, but you just have to be careful with Host9. They do get some hacking, as all WordPress sites do. So make sure you put a WordPress security plugin on your sites with them. That's what I found. Custom sidebars, portfolios, which I've never used, but if you're a photographer or something, that's pretty cool. Footer, excerpts, custom CSS, fonts. So let's go to posts, add new post. And the problem we got here is the Add Media button doesn't work. So you can upload an image just like normal down here called Preview Image. If you click on that, I hope. Oh, yeah. Maybe not. I think it's just running slow. It's running real slow. Ah, there it is. Wow. Okay. So you can upload an image that way on a post. It is not liking all the stuff that I have open right now. It is not liking it. Yeah, this is the same thing. I'm just showing you everything that it can do and more. The widgets, menus, here's the menus. So you can have typical kind of menu. You know, you can just drag these up and down and move them any place you want. Themes, widgets, menus, import, export. Here's a neat little option you can do with this. Is like all the settings that I have, which I know I should go into all my 12 niches and export my settings for you guys that bought the themes, which I'm going to do, and put them in a text file. Now these settings here it's not your images, it's just the color settings and logo settings and different things like that. But it helps. It helps when you want to clone a site. By the way, in the 12 themes now, I have used WordPress Twin, and I cloned all 12 niches for lead generation layout, and then the same 12 niches for client getting. And they're cloned in WordPress Twin. I gave thanks to Hef, if he's on there someplace, and then I gave you the files to deploy those themes on your own server using the deployment file. I hope it works. I've never found one that works on all hosting and servers, but I always hope that the people that make these clones or clone software improve upon it, and someday you can clone software on any server out there. But so far, it hasn't worked. So that's options, import and export. Of course, the editor is if we're going to go back into the code and edit that. This is the Simple Video Pro plugin right here. Plugins, everything else is the same. This is a WoW slider that I use. It's a free one, easy to use. So WW slider, it's a pretty good one. Let me So that's that. Any other questions about the theme? Or the videos, I guess. I want to, let me put in where these sites are right now. W dot dash generator dot org. That's where the sites and videos are. Okay. Plugin settings. Okay, no more questions about the theme or the video. Is there audio on the 12 niche videos? I have got
Dental Center.
Oh.
24-hour emergency care.
Here.
Guest services and
Here, let me play another one. I've got an urgent care one that looks pretty nice. What the heck is that? Got a towing one too. Oh, there we go. Let me play this one over here. Here's a towing one, I think. Nope. No sound. Sorry. Yeah, these are, towing one. We're putting the video on it now and the background music. And these are also, he made these in high def and low def. So you could actually, I mean, when these were done, they were at like 4 gigabytes at one time. They were so big. And these would actually play on a television screen. They're such high res. I don't know why the guy did it, but wait a minute. I got an urgent care one here. Let's see. It's got music. Where'd that go? Ah, there we go.
urgent care. UrgentCareMarketing.net. Welcome to Urgent Care. Healthcare. High qualified doctors. Well experienced and highly qualified. We provide the best possible care to give you a healthy lifestyle. Every patient is very important for us. We have the world's best experienced team. Children's health care is one of our specialties. Our mission is to give you the best services for the least amount of money. Feel free to tell us your problems. We give our seniors the best possible care. Call us at 866-714-1110. UrgentCareMarketing.net.
No, I don't think she's from Thailand. Um, Thailand people are good with for back massages. I'm not sure about voiceovers. So, okay. Children's health site. Is it written typo? Yes. I know, my guy, he's good with the technology, but he's not good with English. So we're proofing him. We're proofing him. Okay. I would just like to answer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have these videos without sound and with sound. I mean, originally made them without sound. So I guess I'll put the videos, I guess I'll have them without voiceover and with voiceover. You know, it's real easy to do your own voiceover too if you have Camtasia. I mean, you just do a screenshot and you just read the text on the video. So I just wanted to try this girl because, you know, people say, oh, female voices, you know, convert better. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you know. So how do you do pay-per-click? Who wants to know about pay-per-click a little bit? The trick to pay-per-click. Please speak the video URL again. Okay. Yes. It should be in there. Yeah. Yeah, you can get voiceovers with Fiverr. I mean, they do everything there. And iPads, not so messages you write in chat. Pads. Oh, iPads not show messages you write in chat. Lead-generator.org. I think I want to tell you just a little bit of a story. I talked to someone today, and I don't know if anyone is in this same position or not, but he knows Jack Hopman, and Jack referred him to me, and he had a organic site. It's called, I think, the Training Center. Is he on here tonight? I don't know if he is. I think his name is Brett. Brett, you're not here? I guess not. Anyway, he was doing organic for 12 years and making a decent living. Not sure how he monetized it, but he, you know, when the last couple Google slams, Panda and the other one came out, his traffic just, you know, took a nosedive, and he, you know, having trouble, you know, making much money, and that it's just a terrible thing. So he decided he, you know, is going to have to start looking into pay-per-click because he's just afraid to trust Google anymore. I mean, is anyone here doing SEO and been able to keep their rankings, or, you know, find a way to get them to the top and keep them there? Nope. I hear a nope. SEO sucks these days. Yes. SEO, yes. Rankings, no. Nope. Waste of time. It takes forever. Okay. Local sites only. Well, yep. I think video is the way. That's why I looked into this plugin, and I'm going to keep learning about Google Hangouts and try to get videos ranked. And I mean, if you can sell right inside a video player, what the heck? It's a lot easier to get 4 or 5 videos ranked on the first page than it is, 5 different blogs. And now you can make money right from the video. So I think that's the way to go, and I'm going to go that way, and then do some lead gen, and then save SEO for kind of high-end clients that want kind of a combination of branding and leads, so to speak. So the way pay-per-click works for me is that I lean mainly towards emergency type niches where the people don't shop and look at 4 or 5 websites before they make a call or decision. They make one right away. They see the phone number, they call. That's it. And you just have to find somebody that's willing to pay for those calls, a fair price. And that's the main reason I did that profit sheet. I don't know where I came up with that crazy formula, but it's a real formula. If you're in the right city with the right niche, and you're able to get your ad number 2 or 3 with a really strong call to action. And so you still got to find that person that'll take their credit card out and say, yep, go ahead. $20 a call, no problem. And they pay you. So those 12 niches, will all work. They won't work in every city, but that's why my profit sheet shows you the cities basically with the least competition and still good search volume so that you can make money. I think I am going to do another 12 niches, but more high-end. I got 19 clicks, but only 1 call. Can you have a look on my site? Yeah, Winston. Yeah, 19 clicks and no calls. You're either in the wrong niche, probably the wrong niche, or you don't have a call to action on your site. You don't have a phone number in the header. Someone is claiming they can get calls for auto repair for $1 per call. Do you mean the owner of a business is, or another consultant? Yeah, you can't get them for $1 a call. Why is my pay-per-click strategy better than a customer doing pay-per-click? Well, the customers do try to do pay-per-click, and some of them are pretty good at it, and some of them aren't. There's just a lot of moving parts to pay-per-click. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts. It's not just the campaign or your ads, your website, the city you're in, your competition. I mean, there's so much that has to go right for you to get phone calls at a cheap price. That it's not hard, but I don't think it's easy either. But you absolutely know once you start getting calls, they're going to keep getting calls. The only time the calls stop is if somebody outbids you. They just want to push you down the page and keep spending a ridiculous amount of money on clicks. And when that happens, just say, you can have it. I'll move to the next city down the road. That's it. And you just clone your site, different phone number, different clients, do the same thing. That's all there is to it. It is an appliance repair niche. Here's the URL. Okay, Winston. Yeah. Winston, what position are you using pay-per-click or organic? Winston. And a lucky 8-tier version for the UK. Is that what's a lucky 8-tier version, Mike? Niches. Okay. Yep. I actually have Canada's, well, sort of. And I would look at, in the UK, try locksmiths over there in London. I checked once and the prices are pretty low per click. When I looked in London for locksmiths, I was really surprised. That's the problem with locksmiths in this country is the big cities, you can pay $15 a click and they only make like 60, 75 bucks. So it doesn't work. You know, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to keep looking for other niches. Now, I have one more question about scraping leads. Do you guys scrape leads, or do you have scrapers, or how do you contact people in a niche? Do you email them? No, they're too cold. Okay. Do you call them on the phone? Do you send them direct mail? What's working is any of these techniques working for anyone right now? I'm using Lead Finder Jack. Send out 40 emails last night. Okay. Emails, yeah. Wait a minute, I didn't finish my story about this individual who Google just shut him down, and you know, he said that he can't make a living and is having trouble paying his bills, and he really likes internet marketing. He's been doing it 12 or 13 years, so and SEO just killed him. I mean, he was really good at it, but he can't get his traffic back. He isn't making any money, so he has to go the pay-per-click way. So he sounded really, really kind of desperate. So I gave him a client. I gave him a locksmith out in California that's been after me to send him leads, and I haven't had the time. So we'll see how he does with it. You know, if you can talk to people on the phone, you can make money in this business. But at some point, you have to talk to them on the phone, and you have to win them over and make them your friend somehow, some way. You have to. It's just hard to do it through email, and I mean, you got to at least talk to them on the phone. So, yeah, what's my experience sending emails? It's really good. But when I was sending emails out to clients in these niches, I was giving away 2 or 3 phone calls, and they signed up because they were getting free or 3 free phone calls, which are clients, you know, basically client phone calls. And but it's hard to close them. So I am going to, I've got another launch coming in a couple weeks, so I'm really trying to make the videos and the themes really, really good and high class. So, But I am gonna, that's why I did the video, because I am going to still do some email blasts to contacts in a niche, but it's going to be a video, and you can track how long they watch the video, and to get their, say 3 free phone calls, they're going to have to watch the video to the end. And at the end of the video, it's going to pop up, and it's going to be a coupon. It's going to say, here's your 3 free calls. All you have to do are buy 10, and you get 3 more free. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a coupon, and I'm going to make it, look like it normally costs, $687, but only today you can get these 10 calls, for $287 or something like that. And I'm going to try that. It's going to pop up right out of the video. And so we'll see what happens, because you got to think out of the box nowadays to get new clients. Determine how much your top buy is compared to what the client is going to pay per lead. Well, I think you have to start with how much money the client makes on a sale. That's really going to determine how much they're able to pay you, and it's just the facts of life. They'll try to lie to you and tell you they don't make any money or close any deals, and of course we all know that's BS. But there is a middle of the road. Like if a locksmith makes 60 or 70 bucks, he can't pay you more than about $15 or $16, for a lead. But if it's an emergency dentist and he makes $200, $300, $400, he should be able to pay $25 or $30 for a call. So, and that's how you have to talk to the client. Yeah, lifetime value of the client. But they usually don't want to hear that stuff. I mean, yeah, how high can I go in buying pay-per-click? Yeah, how high should I go in buying pay-per-click? I mean, it's really how much does it cost you to get one call that your client will pay you for? And that's really what it's all about, is your cost. Start with your cost and your time, and then back up from there to see how much profit you can make. Back it out that way. Appliance repair people don't make that much either. I mean, in my city they don't. They might make 75 or 80 bucks, or something, maybe 100, but so they can't pay that much, for a lead. But yeah, how many clicks you need to get a call is 100% dependent on the niche and your competition. 100%. Yeah. It's 100% the niche and the competition you have in that niche as to what it's going to cost you to get a phone call. That's all it is. It's what's the new software you've been hinting at? I don't know. Oh, the Simple Video Pro I'm experimenting with. I want to ask another question, final one. What if there was a database that had the top 100 business niches in it, and it had every single contact business for those niches in that database, and about 25% of all those businesses had emails. And so you could go into any niche, just type in a plumber in any major city, and you would have the entire contact list that was updated. And then you could go out to a city like, say, plumbers in Chicago, and I would have my little formula that would tell, well, you would say plumbers, and then you could see, which cities was the best city to make money in for not 12 niches, but 100 niches. So this would keep people from having to scrape. You could get it anytime you wanted. Of course, it'd have to be updated. So, yeah, you can get one call per every click in my emergency niches. That's kind of the way I calculate it, but not in any other niches. You'll need 4, 5, 10, 15 clicks before you get a call. But if the call's worth $50, you can pay it. So that's how pay-per-click works. But yeah, I use scrapers all the time. I mean, I got them, and and I can download the whole country, but I've got real sophisticated ones. You can't do that with these other ones. So that's what I'm thinking about making, just a big database where everyone can go in and just pull up the contact information of all these businesses that we call on, the main ones that we call on, and then update them. I mean, I'll never get all the emails for all the businesses, but you don't need all of them, maybe 25%. I mean, think about every plumber in the whole United States. You'd have their name, phone number, address, and then you'd have about 20% of the emails. So that's still pretty good. So that'll probably come out next year, because I'm tired of running scrapers myself. I mean, what the heck? I said, why not just get them all and then just put them in a database, and then we have them. And then, so, yeah, pay-per-click. I mean, pay-per-click is really good for the right niches and right business, and but then some businesses want branding. Jack Hoppin, besides Lead Finder Jack, I use Business Leads Miner. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Business Leads Miner. So, anybody got any good success stories out there? Anything working good? Give me some positive feedback. I'm going to oh yes, free software. What kind of software? I got so much software. Just tell me, just type in what kind of software you guys need or looking to get, and I'll see if I have it. Oh, that email for validity. I said that a while ago, and it's in one of my books. Let me see if I can find it. All right. I am going to. Does everybody here have Camtasia? Camtasia, the video editing software? Most people do? No. I need it? Nope. 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 Yeah, lead outcome is still working. I still use it. I still use my emails out. Cam Studio, edit video to add click to call buttons in video. CRM, lead outcome is my CRM. Would love a copy of Camtasia. Well, I've got a copy of Camtasia 8, but I'm not sure of the license number. But you will have to go out and try and get a license number for Camtasia 8. So if someone wants to try it, I'll send it out to you. I use it all the time. I mean, I actually have Camtasia 7. I don't use 8, and it works fine for me. And you know, I do everything. So, what else do I have in there? Oh, okay. Here we go over here. Can everybody see my screen over here? This is all the video. This is all the software I have. I know, it's crazy. So yeah, I'll send out Camtasia, and man, I don't know. You may be able to find a license number for 8. Camtasia 7, it's easier than 8, but 8, of course, is an up version. So, software to monitor 15 to 20 tablets are used for browser capture on. Like to remotely monitor that the tablets are powered up. Wow, Greg, I don't have that software to monitor 15 to 20 tablets used to prospect capture in multiple storefronts. Wow. That's pretty cool. Are you doing that for a business, or is that your own company, Greg? I'm going to put my email in here too. I'm looking to do it for a local leads referral project in my town. Backlinker. Oh, I got tons of backlinkers. Tons. So just send me an email. Let me put my email in here. You know, I got to run. Have a good night. Hey, see you, Bob. Backlinker. Yeah, I put my email in there. Just send me, if I got something, I'll send it out to you. And anything I can do to help. Eventually, maybe I'll just have a big site, and I'll put all this stuff in there, and then you guys can just go use it. And that's what I'd like to do. Email address, fritz@vippublishing.net. That's FRITZ VIP PUBLISHING.net. I think we're coming to an end, and I know my my webinars aren't really structured that much, but I just like to talk about what helps people, and as long as nobody complains, I'm going to keep doing it. And when I find something that really is making me money, I'm going to pass it on. If it doesn't make money, I'm going to keep it to myself. So I think that's a fair way to go. Guys, you got my email address. You got that site, leadgenerator.org, which is now a membership site for the themes and the videos. So the people that bought it, I know it's been a pain, but you're all going to have a membership in that site. So have a great night. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, and you guys have a lot of talent. Go out there and get a customer and help the customer, okay? See you later.